Now that I'm here, I think it's best that you tell me what the hell's going on. Where's my niece?
She's at her friend's house. You know, I was really happy the last time we took my daughter in. I'm sad that things didn't end well.
Of course not. Of course not. No thanks to you.
Please.
And your secrets?
Please don't start.
No, you know what, sis? To be honest with you, why not? It's the truth. You and Dad working for the most evil corporation in the world, and just to sell your souls, while my niece, your daughter, had to suffer.
I didn't really see too much stuff going across the gram yesterday for the whole Valentine's Day joint. But I know people was getting it in. Y'all not fooling nobody. So, let me tell you guys something about Reggie Haynes. Okay, so shout out to Reggie Haynes out there. He's in Houston, Texas. Alright. And he definitely has a lot going on in terms of just all of his promotion and all of his, like, look, he's out here doing it, okay? And when I tell you that he's out here doing it, he's out here doing it. He has T.H.O.R, the series, and he's actually been nominated for a short film screening in Houston, Texas. Okay. And when I tell you that, like, y'all gotta go on YouTube and see his T.H.O.R series, because it's actually really good. It's actually really cool, and I love it. Like, he don't know this, but whenever I get those little alerts, I be like, oh, T.H.O.R is back. T.H.O.R is back. Hey. And it's really dope. So, he was definitely on the air before. He was on the Up Next Mix show as a guest. He did a call-in interview. And you know what the thing is with him is that, like, he's often in New York, he's often in New Jersey, but we hit and miss. You feel me? And that's the web series that I just love to see. Shout out to Brock Diamond, Miss Hunter. I see you out there, Mr. Owens. And he's, shout out to Brock, because he's like, yo, it is a process. And it definitely is a process. You feel me? So, I just love T.H.O.R. You feel me? And I'm sorry, I'm just, So, if you guys happen to have YouTube, okay, because, like, a lot of times, like, you know what? He has, like, some really good meanings behind a lot of his shows that he have come on, or a lot of his web series, and he's acting out like 4 different characters, 4 different personalities, but he's that same person. And I really like the show because he's battling himself. It's like all these different parts of yourself. And even though people may say like, oh, I don't have a personality that I talk to, or I don't have whatever, you may not, but a lot of times, some people do have like an alter ego. Let me say that, alter ego. And if it's not an alter ego, sometimes we do go through battles when we battle ourselves, and you're constantly like, okay, God, help me get to where I need to be. You feel me? Help me find out what I need to find out. But you battle yourself. You feel me? Look, I've been, especially in my younger time, and y'all like, oh, T, you so young now. I know, but there's been times where I battle with myself, and there's times like, yo, shout out to just everybody that's tuning. I see you too bad. The one thing that Jay-Z did say, and and I don't like to go to artists and what they say in their tracks often, but he did say, he said it's stronger than heroin when you can look at yourself and say, there I am. You feel me? Now, I've never had heroin in my life, but I do know that there's an opioid epidemic that's going on out here. I mean, it's been going on in the black community since they came out. You feel me? But let me just say this, and I want to say this the best way that I can. You know, from what people tell me, from what former addicts, recent addicts, recovering addicts, what have you, they all say the opioid, or whatever, I need to say correct, opioid, whatever, is killing people. That heroin, you know, they say like, yo, that is like the hardest drug to get off of. They say crack is the hardest drug to get off of. But they said that the feeling that you have on heroin is so intense, it's so euphoric that, whatever, XYZ. Okay? However, when you can look at yourself in the mirror and like what you see, that's important. Anyway, y'all, this your girl Tory, True Life in the Trap, and we still taking it back, and we still gonna hit y'all with some more of that Thor talk. Let's go, Reggie Haynes. I see you out there. Let's go. Shout out to everybody who went to go see that Tupac movie this year.